Good day, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to present. My name is Wan Nora, Wan Ibrahim, and together with my group member association, Vijaya Subramanian, Wan Saiful Hafez Amran, and also Associate Professor Mohd Yaziz and Associate Professor Dr. Haji Mustafa Dakian. We are from Tun Abdul Razak Graduate School and Universiti of Tun Abdul Razak, Uni Razak. My presentation is titled An Empirical Study on Cybercrime Awareness, the Emerging Threat to Banking Sectors in Malaysia. This study focuses on how cybercrime affects the Malaysian banking sector and examines the level of public awareness in addressing this growing threat. Over the past decade, Malaysia has experienced rapid growth in digital banking services. While this transformation improves efficiency and customer convenience, it also increases exposure to cyber threats. The banking sector has become a prime target for cybercrime, particularly online fraud, phishing, and identity theft. These attacks not only cause financial losses, but also damage customer trust and institutional reputation. As cybercrime becomes more sophisticated, it is important to understand whether public awareness, financial literacy, and existing prevention mechanisms are sufficient to mitigate these risks. The main objective of this study is to investigate public awareness of cybercrime as an emerging threat to the Malaysian banking sector. This research aims to analyze the level of cybercrime awareness among banking customers and to examine the relationship between several key factors. These factors include financial literacy, public awareness, ICT tools and prevention techniques, education, and law enforcement. Ultimately, the study seeks to propose effective strategies to enhance public awareness and strengthen cybercrime prevention in the banking industry. This study adopted a quantum research approach using a cross-sectional survey design. This methodology allowed the study to examine relationships between variables in a systematic and measurable manner. In terms of respondent participation, a total of 123 individuals completed the survey. The questionnaire was distributed online using Google Forms over a 3-week period, from 16 April to 7 May 2021. This response rate was considered adequate for statistical analysis and provided a reliable representation of banking personnel involved in daily operational and security-related activities. This slide illustrates the conceptual framework used in the study. The framework highlights how improvements in these key areas can collectively strengthen cybercrime mitigation efforts within the banking sector. The results of the hypothesis testing show that all 5 factors have a significant relationship with organizational performance in managing cybercrime risks. The findings indicate that cybercrime is not solely a technical issue, but also a human and organizational challenge. Therefore, a holistic approach is required, combining technology, education, and regulatory enforcement. Based on 1,202 survey participants by Global End-Scam Alliance (GASA) of scam trend affecting the Malaysia's country, 43% reported an increase in scam encounters over the past year. Notable 8% increase in text and SMS scams, with platforms such as WhatsApp, Telegram, and Facebook remain heavily exploited. 32% of respondents losing money to fraud, with average losses per victim to $1,002, totaling 12.8 billion, which equivalent 3% of Malaysia's GDP. Only 2% of victims managed to recover their losses. 70% of scam victims did not bother to report their cases to the authorities. Bank transfers and peer-to-peer payment dominate scam payments. Investment and identity theft scams are the most common type of scam in Malaysia. In conclusion, cybercrime remains a critical and evolving threat to the banking sector in Malaysia. The study confirms that enhancing public awareness and financial literacy is essential in reducing cybercrime risks. Banks must continue to invest in ICT security infrastructure, including AI-driven monitoring and automated detection systems. At the same time, education and law enforcement capabilities must be strengthened to support long-term cybersecurity resilience. Now, based on the findings, several recommendations are proposed. First, cybersecurity should be positioned as a key enabler of digital transformation rather than a cost burden. Second, banks should continue to strengthen their security fundamentals through regular assessments and compliance reviews. Third, organizations should maximize skills and tools by adopting integrated security solutions. And finally, leveraging AI and automation can significantly enhance detection capabilities and operational efficiency. This study has contributed to academic publications, for example, International Journal of Industrial Distribution and Business into 2021, and International Journal of Academic Pedagogical Research IJER in 2026. This manuscript is submitted in partial fulfillment of the requirement for the degree of Master of Business Administration, majoring in Finance, Universiti Tun Al Razak.